With sections of Jamaica still in darkness, the Jamaica Public Service says it's making steady progress restoring electricity, providing additional updates today for parishes that were severely impacted. Antonia Atkinson has the details.
Total darkness. It's what about 305,000 JPS customers are still facing a week after Hurricane Melissa. But the Jamaica Public Service says it's making steady progress with restoration work. President Hugh Grant gave this update.
In regards to our overall restoration, right after the passage of Hurricane Melissa, we had in the order of 23% of customers in. To date, we have over 55% of customers in service. That's over 380,000 customers.
Mr. Grant says restoration is being done in categories. He used an analogy of a river and its functions to explain.
Whereby you have a source with a generator, and then that source has a main channel, which is a river.
Category 1, Mr. Grant says.
So St. Mary and St. Anne, we're making good progress there. Assessment is going well. Critical facilities, we have our eyes on Port Maria Hospital, St. Anne's Hospital, and town centers, and we will get to you.
And in Category 2, which has Clarendon, Portland, and Manchester.
The good news is we have restored more than 60% of Portland, more than 65% of Clarendon, more than 40% of Manchester. We continue to assess, and we're moving forward in those areas whereby in a matter of weeks, we're looking to have greater restoration in those particular areas.
In Category 3 with Hanover, Westmoreland, St. Elizabeth, and Trelawney.
We already have the source, which is the supply out west in Bogue, and then we can start providing that needed power. We currently operate in the island in 2 separate systems, one out west and one out east, in order to facilitate more timely restoration.
And in Category 4, St. James.
But we also recognize that's a major economic center for the country. So we continue to work through plans to facilitate safe and timely restoration of the St. James and in particular Montego Bay.
The challenge, however, is that several major supply points were severely damaged, which has slowed the pace of work.
We were able to start one of our engines, generators in that western area. That's up and running and prepared to start supplying a source once we're able to establish that main river.
And to boost recovery efforts and tackle the damage left by Hurricane Melissa, an additional 100 linemen arrived on the island Thursday, bringing the total workforce to over 230.
The plan was logistically on our end to fly in resources to benefit and use from the JPS equipment, understanding that the magnitude of the weather warranted additional equipment and people. We're bringing our people again by flight today, and our vehicles and equipment are arriving via sea.
However, when asked about the need to outsource linemen, Mr. Grant clarified that these specialists are often rotated to assist with electrical work across the region. He further explained that local linemen have also assisted with recovery efforts in the Caribbean. Antonia Atkinson, TVJ News.